looking for the next great entrepreneur. In our commitment, we try to scour the globe to find many of you who have great ideas and amazing products. Well, we have one of those inventors here. We want to introduce you to Teleties, and I would like for you to meet Lindsay Moscato, who created Teleties. Lindsay is very physical, loves to be on the outdoors, loves to be active, has been committed to staying in shape and living a great, healthy lifestyle. Here's the problem. What did Lindsay do with your hair, right?
Right,
Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
well.
well.
And I love reading your story about how, you know, you're athletic, you want to be physical.
Right. I'm a mom on the go.
You're a mom on the go.
Right.
But there are a lot of hair ties that are out there, but they're not pretty. They pull your hair, or they don't hold your hair. You brought
And they don't look good on your wrist.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. How many times do we have that black hair tie that collects our hair?
So true.
That's not water resistant. That just doesn't look good on your wrist.
Look at how pretty.
Right?
So we are offering to you the Teleties. We have the set of 9. You are looking at exactly what you're going to get. Some of you might love silver, some of you might love gold, some of you might love gunmetal. So we thought, well, we'll give them all to you. So you'll get all 9, 3 of each. They will not only work as ties for your hair, but you can see they are beautiful as jewelry as well. If you own them, give us a call. We're offering these to you at a summer price of under $20. One of the main questions that people have is, and these are the size small, but there is a large size. So if you have really thick, or if you have lots and lots of hair, ask for the large size, but most people fall in the range of the small. If you have medium to fine hair.
And you can also double them up.
Excellent.
Yes,
excellent.
you can wear multiple.
So show us how they work.
Sure, absolutely. So here we go, right? Just like this, put it in the hair.
So they work like, oh, how pretty.
Look at that, strong hold, right?
Absolutely. So if you're riding a bike, a motorcycle,
exactly.
or if you're
whatever you're doing.
Whatever you're doing. So they really create for us exactly what we want as women. We want it to have the pretty factor, right? It's gotta be pretty. They're pretty enough to look like bracelets and jewelry, yet at the same time, they're gonna hold that ponytail nice and tight in your hair. So if you are doing cross training,
right?
Or
going to the gym,
running, doing
yoga,
you're walking at the beach. It's like jewelry in your hair, but it's functional and they're really pretty. So people will look and take a second look because they'll think, why does she have that pretty bracelet or jewelry in her hair? But at the same time, when you don't want to wear it as a hair tie, rock them as bracelets because they're just as pretty as bracelets, which I love.
And I'm gonna show you when I take it out, right? It's unbelievable. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, nice. So it just really slip out.
Right, and it doesn't leave a crease in your hair. How many times have you gotten a blowout, right?
Yes.
Then you put a hair tie up.
That's
Leaves
so
that
true.
crease?
Absolutely.
No longer.
If you've shopped with us for these before, will you give us a call? If you love pulling your hair back in this time of year where the weather is hot, I don't know what happened. It's like we went right from winter directly into summer. I don't know where that in between. It's still officially spring. It's not summer yet. But I know across the country, many of you have already experienced temperatures close to 90 degrees. And some of you, like in Arizona, have already reached 100 degrees. So you're pulling your hair back, whether you're being active or not. Sometimes we just pull our hair back to get it out of our face, or because we're hot, we want to pull it up off of our neck. Here's a really pretty, very stylish way of doing it. They hold your hair nice and tight. So this size small is perfect for those of you who have very fine hair or medium hair. What do you get? You'll get 3 in the silver, 3 in the gold, and then 3 in the color that we're calling gunmetal. So you'll get a total of 9 of them.
Our best-selling colors.
I like that you give us all the colors.
Right.
Because depending on what jewelry we're wearing, now you're all outfitted. If you'd like to order, give us a call, 584-629. So Valerie is one of those people, she has a lot of hair, right?
Tons of hair.
Tons of hair, she would say.
It's heavy. It's enough for 3 people, and it makes me hot during the summer. But I love my Teleties because when I put them in my hair, the rubber band doesn't break like typically what happens when I use a black rubber band and I have to pull it around my hair.
It looks like jewelry in her hair.
It does.
Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty, and you used all 3, right?
I did.
Because she's got tons and tons of hair.
And move your head up and down, show the movement. Oh yeah, there you go.
I can pull it out of my hair and it doesn't snag, and my style is still kind of like the way it was.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And they're great for all ages, that's the thing.
You're
my
right,
grandmother, my mother, I wear them.
Yes.
My kids,
It's
everyone.
True. I've seen people that have rubber bands in their head. We've all seen people with the ties. And how often have you seen people, they forget they'll actually wear the ties on the wrist?
And then, yeah, you get a picture taken and you're like, oh, that hair tie on my wrist.
I've even seen people on television. They forgot. Right? You forget sometimes that you even put your hair tie on your wrist. This way, if you should forget, no sweat, because it looks like you're just rocking some really pretty jewelry on
And
your
again, you
wrist.
jump into the shower, you have that wet hair tie, it goes in your hair, gives you that crease. Doesn't happen with Tele ties. Tele ties are water resistant.
Let's talk about getting in the pool, in the lake, and in the shower.
Sure. So they will stretch out a little bit.
Okay.
But all you have to do is put them in hot water or throw them on the bottom of the shower, and they shrink right back down.
So remember that tip. If they should stretch out, just make sure that you run them underneath some hot water or put them in the shower, and then they'll shrink back up. So these are gonna last for you. You'll get lots of compliments. You'll look all polished and pulled together. You'll have great jewelry if you're traveling at all and you don't wanna take a whole lot of accessories, right? Because now the airlines ding you now when you check your luggage. These are fun, and look at how pretty they are on the wrist.
And such a great gift idea.
Awesome.
The best.
I think if your hair is long enough to be pulled back, we pull our hair back. Isn't that true? I think most of us do it. And also think about the little girls who are gonna be going to summer camp. They're probably gonna get in the pool, and summer camp is all about soccer and kickball and all those things running around outside. Make certain that you put a few of these on their wrist. And by the way, this should work for any wrist size, 6 inches. I think my note said a little over 6 to almost, I think, 7 inches.
And they stretch out as well.
And so they stretch, so they're very forgiving.
They are.
All right, so if you'd like to order them, I think they're fantastic. I love that they, up to a 9-inch wrist, by the way, up to a 9-inch wrist. So remember, you get all 9 of them. So it's a really generous amount. Beautiful design. They hold your hair nice and tight. Doesn't matter if you have long hair, short hair. If it's long enough to pull up or put in a ponytail, these are gonna be ideal for you. It was wonderful to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
Great
for
to
being
be here.
And thank all of you. What a wonderful gift. If you'd